Hi folks, Jude Currier here from Parent Coach Family Counseling. Out for a walk this morning um, here in southern New Hampshire. Got some nice trails right across the street from my house, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to talk a little bit today about something I'm sure that I've said before in videos. I didn't bother to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure I talked about it. And that is the idea that we are the only thing that stand between our children and their own natural chaos. I'm not a huge fan of therapy for kids under most circumstances, right? And when I say most circumstances, I'm talking about the parent who calls me and wants me to see their kid because they are having what amounts to affective dysregulation issues. They're just freaking out, right? And they're pushing back. But I would say that behavior under most circumstances is exactly the way that child was designed to behave. And it's the parent who can fix that. And so I'll offer to work with the parent, and that often goes quite well. I think it's just very important that we understand that children are almost always behaving the way they're supposed to. Now, when is that not the case? When there is trauma in the child's life, when there is maybe an organic mental health issue, such as bipolar disorder, something like that. But it just doesn't happen as often as I think we think it does. So what we're left with is the fact that the child is behaving in a way that makes sense in the context in which it's happening. What's the context? The context is the kid's a kid. And the other part of the context is how does their system of care respond to them? And their system of care is typically parents or guardians or caretakers. So that when we change as parents the way that we interact with the kids' behavior will change. I would have told you 20 years ago that parents are the reason that kids act out, that they're causing that problem, that they're doing something that makes that child behave that way. I wouldn't say that now. What I would say is that child is behaving the way they're designed to, and the parent probably is not sufficiently containing it. Now, containment is a parenting issue. And containment must be safe and must be loving and must be something that the child can respond to and has the capacity to respond to. We have to make parenting safe. There's no two ways about it. So what does that mean? No hitting, no yelling. Anybody who has kids knows what it is to yell. I get it. I have kids. I've done that. Yelling, I would tell parents all the time, is something that we do when we've run out of effective things to do. And so if we're yelling, we're not regulated, and we can't expect our child to regulate. So we got to be able to regulate too. All that to say that it's on us, and we can change things. We can change things significantly. So if you think that's helpful, check out the website, parentcoach.org. Comments are welcome. I really want to hear people's feedback about this. I find, as a professional, that I'm kind of on my own here. I just don't see a lot of people practicing this way. So I want your feedback. I don't want to just believe my own hype. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Thanks so much. Take care.